Okay.
Okay, what?
Okay, it's ready.
What's ready?
The camera.
Is it rolling?
You see it going anywhere?
I don't think so. I hope not. I took the wheels off of the tripod so it wouldn't roll.
Well, good, I'm falling my butt.
Hi, welcome to Old Man's Kitchen. Tonight we're making a very special dish, one that Hannah loves, and she is great at cooking it, and that is a sausage jambalaya, a very special white jambalaya. Now, a little history on the jambalaya is when the Spanish originally came to Louisiana in the 1700s, they brought with it a dish known as a paella.
A what?
And what?
A what?
Paella.
Paella?
P-A-E-L-L-A.
Paella.
Paella?
Paella.
I'm sorry?
Yes. It's a paella.
Look, we're trying to do this seriously. Don't pull my leg on that kind of stuff.
You put paella on there and somebody's going to pull your leg. It's a paella.
It's spelled P-A-E-L-L-A.
No is spelled K-N-O-W. Do you say kno?
Phone?
The phone? It's a paella.
You sure about that?
You want to look it up?
I did look it up. That's why I can tell you how it's spelled. I'm not
But you
a
know
really
how
good
it
speller.
sounds? It sounds like paella.
Paella. Paella.
Yep.
Well, if Hannah says it is, I guess it is. I have to believe her. Because I live here with her.
You might get paella for dinner one night.
At any rate, when the Spanish came here, we didn't have all the ingredients in South Louisiana that they had. So we started putting oysters and shrimp and crabs and sausage and chickens and anything else on jambalaya. And it was a paella at the time, but they kind of changed that into a paella. So I think.
Where did paella come from?
Paella. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm sorry. Okay, don't beat me more than once.
We'll call you Queen of Paella in a minute. Paella.
Oh, folks, she gets mad. Anyway, pull up a cup of coffee, put your feet up, relax, enjoy. I know I'm going to enjoy this. We're glad you're here. Old Man's Kitchen.
Okay.
Okay, folks, here's what we got. We got the sausage, regular onions, chopped fine. We've got green onions. We've got bell pepper, garlic, and then of course some good long grain rice. Now first thing we're going to do.
What kind of rice is that?
Long grain rice.
What kind though?
Zatarans.
That's the best they make for making jambalaya.
I love Zatarans rice. And you'll see that when we eat
Makes
it.
a difference.
Little olive oil. Olive oil.
Make sure you get it hot.
I'm sorry?
Make sure the pot's hot before you put your sausage in.
Well, while that's heating up, I'm going to wash my hands again, just to be on the safe side. Okay. Now we've got our oil heating up, and the first thing we'll do is we'll add the sausage. I like to have a little work board here. Now this being an enameled pot, we're going to use a wooden spoon simply so that we don't interfere with the enameling on the inside of the pot. Because it is very brittle, it's very tough, but I'd hate to crack it.
Put your finger in there, see if it's hot.
Say again?
Put your finger in there, you can tell if it's hot. That's what I do. If it burns too much, then you know it's too hot. I mean, it's hot. But if you can still put your finger on it, it's not hot.
I don't know, half the time I think you're pulling my leg.
That's why you can tell.
Just go jump off this little dock. I mean, it's okay. It's not deep. It's only 4,560 feet.
Well, it's better than 2.
It is if you don't if you know how to swim.
Well, hopefully you do.
Getting pretty hot now.
Put the sausage in one piece. Starting to sizzle. Here.
It's got a sizzle.
It should have a, you can hear it. Okay, you should be able to put your meat in. That's good. Is it sizzling at all?
Yeah.
Okay, put the rest in. Okay, now stir it slowly, not kind of move it a little bit so it doesn't stick. Because you want it to start browning.
And leave it on high heat.
You can turn it down a little bit. But why did you cut the pieces in quarters?
Why? Because it's the sausage that gives the jambalaya the better flavor, and by cutting each length of sausage into 4 little pieces, it actually gives you a greater square footage area for the flavor to be imparted upon the rice. Very sophisticated like.
Close, you're good.
I know it certainly smells good. And folks, this is about 2 pounds of good old sausage.
You can turn it up just for a minute. Turn it up just for a minute. Okay, then you can turn it down again.
Looks like it's all pretty much brown.
And then you can put your onions in if it is.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Is it brown enough?
Let me think. That looks good.
Now we have 1 white onion. Paella.
Yep.
Where'd you hear that at?
I thought everybody knew that.
It's not how it's spelled.
No,
Of course,
it's
it's Spanish language,
Yep.
which I know about a
Very
great deal
little.
of nothing.
Now, turn the fire up a little bit so you can get it brown.
Turn it up.
You don't rush good food. Are the onions getting cellophane looking? Are they looking cellophane?
That's it.
No. When they get right past cellophane, you can put in the green onions. Make sure you don't let stuff burn inside your pot. Okay, now put the green onions. Okay, what are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm putting in the green onions like you said.
Thought you might want them to know what you're putting in.
I'm afraid to do anything.
No, you're doing it right, but gotta tell them what you're doing.
You don't tell me when the camera's rolling.
You hadn't left this table yet. Turn it down a little bit. Okay. It doesn't take long for the onions to cook. You should be able to add the green pepper now.
Now? So I can add the green pepper now?
Yes. I'll give you permission. You should be able to put the garlic in because you need.
Now?
Put the garlic because you don't want it to.
So we're going to add the garlic now.
How many cloves?
And the what?
How many cloves?
4.
Okay.
4 cloves of garlic.
Okay, now while that's cooking, you need to add your salt and your pepper.
Now?
And you're cooking like 4 cups of rice, or you're going to put like 4 teaspoons of salt. Wait. No. Put your hand out like this and make it look like a teaspoon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And you're going to add pepper.
How much pepper?
Probably,
Same amount?
no, not quite that much. I'd say half. Maybe 2 teaspoons. I'll go by saying that's a teaspoon, but it's your hand spoon. No more. 2 is plenty. 3 won't hurt, but 2 is plenty. And you can also grab some red pepper and just lightly sprinkle the top. It smells good. To that I would add a half a stick of butter and also some red chili peppers you can sprinkle on top. That gives it some spice.
Some red what?
The chili pepper.
How much chili pepper?
Just lightly sprinkle over the top. It just gives it a little spice, which we did. That's plenty. Whoa. Okay. Gotta watch you.
I do like the spicy pepper.
Now put a half a stick of butter in there, and then you're gonna add your rice and your water.
So let me go get the butter. I didn't get it.
I'm sorry, I forgot to tell you about that. It's always best to use real butter.
Now we should be able to add our rice.
Make sure the butter's melted all the way so it blends in with everything.
I'm sorry?
Make sure the butter is melted. It needs to coat everything. Otherwise you're going to have one spot and the thing that the butter will stay more. Let it touch the side of the pot and it'll melt quickly.
I'm trying not to be as messy as a cook.
Why?
So I don't get fussed, that's why.
Who's gonna fuss you? No, I.
Come on, Hannah.
I don't like stuff clean. That should be good. Now you can put the rice in before you put the water in.
And you don't have to wash the rice.
Nope. That's parboiled rice.
Just put it all in now.
Put all of that in there and then stir it.
And how many cups of rice is that?
I think it's 2.5 pounds, so it should be
It's 2.5 pounds of
2.5
rice.
pounds of rice.
Which is about what, 4
4
cups?
cups, I would think. That's why you added 4 teaspoons of salt, because the rice is going to be the part that needs the salt the most. Now you can add your water.
That's the thing I'm not really sure about.
Well, where was your rice at in the pot?
Okay.
It's
Now the rice was right up to these little dots, or right below it.
the little green tiny dots.
Yeah, the little
right there.
brown dots.
Okay.
So we got to fill it up to the same place as the rice.
The first one.
And now we're going to fill the rest of it up to
The blue dot, the blue one.
and we're filling it up to the top of the little blue flowers there.
Right, so it's like 3/4 of a. It's 1 to 3/4
1 to 1
ratio.
3/4.
Right.
Right?
If you put 2.5 cups or 2 cups of rice, you're going to put 4. You take less than 4 cups of water by about 1/4. Mix it up. Okay, and then you just have to put your pot, turn it on high till it's boiling.
Now we'll bring it to a rolling boil and then put it on a simmer and cover it.
Yes. And then when you can turn it down to just low and let it simmer for,
Let it simmer for about 30-40 minutes.
and the rice will all absorb all of that, and it'll be amazing.
I hope.
You did it right, it should be.
I tell you what, I know you do it well.
It's the same thing I would have done.
Well, that's why
Well,
you're
you
my
added more
technical
pepper.
advisor.
You added more pepper than I put.
In case you didn't know, Hannah has been cooking for our 14 kids and myself for 51.5 years. She's an excellent cook, and I really like the way she does that. You notice how I'm buttering up? Huh?
Yeah, you are.
Can I start again? Or do I need to?
You don't need to, but you can. Yes, we have parsley. You could sprinkle a little parsley after you're done stirring it. Just leave it alone and sprinkle parsley over the top.
Sprinkle what?
You can sprinkle parsley over the top now. Just leave it alone. If you want to, you can put sprinkled parsley over the top so when it finishes cooking, the parsley is at the top. Did you know a watch pot never boils?
Why?
don't know. That's what they always told us.
I'm just watching it so I don't screw up.
That's fine.
Won't the rolling boil bury the parsley though?
Because you're only going to let it roll for a minute. It's rolling.
Is it rolling now?
It's a rolling boil. See, it's moving, it's rolling.
But you did say rolling.
From my pot, for your jambalaya. Is it on as high as it'll go? Is it on high, high? Can't be on as high as it'll go. Put it as high as
Yeah,
it'll
it
go.
is. That's as high as it'll go.
Okay. Now you see how it's starting to pop up?
Mm-hmm.
You can turn it off when it starts doing that and put the cover on it and then let it simmer.
Do it now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to put it down to a simmer. Now we should wait how long?
Oh. Usually in a half hour, 45 minutes. You just leave it there. It doesn't hurt it to leave it any longer, but just make sure it's on real low.
It's on low.
Okay, then let it just cook for half hour, 45 minutes. Check it in about half hour, and if the rice is still not all the way done, then you let it cook a little longer.
Okay.
Depends on the humidity in the air, how much water's in the pot, how much it soaks up.
If you cut the camera, well, wash the dishes.
Got you trained well.
Okay, now we are right about 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And we're going to do a look. That is off. And it looks and smells great. Fantastic. You use a little bit more salt, but other than that, it's really great.
Well, you do it to taste, considering some people don't need a lot of salt.
Well, they can taste it. They can add salt themselves.
Some people don't like a lot of salt.
Now we'll see if we can plate it. Jambalaya. Fantastic. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe, and also click on the bell so that you'll be notified every time Anna and I do another dish. Appreciate it. If you have any comments, please send them, or if you have something that you would like to see us cook, send that too. We'd be glad to hear from you. Thanks, and have a great day.
Paella.
Enjoy the paella.
Okay.